Hello, darlings, and welcome to my channel, Rose Gold. I'm Rose, and today we're doing an unsponsored review of a fun brand with a fun name called Disturbia, recommended to me by my dearest pet who will be dressing me too soon in another fun Dress Me review video. But some fun factoids about Disturbia first. First, I love that they don't just have clothes, shoes, and accessories, but have homeware and bedding, which is really cool, and I do want to try some of those too eventually. Even some nice mugs I'll have to get sometime. Just drinking my coffee out of one of those pretty mugs sounds amazing. Now, in the About Us, first thing you see is a darkly romantic fable. I like it. They were founded in 2003, so they've been around a bit longer than I thought. But they've definitely grown since then, too. Their philosophy: we create pieces that speak to the bold, the daring, and the unapologetic, weaving a symphony of sumptuous fabrics, intricate details, and unexpected prints where light and darkness intertwine to create an otherworldly fashion. I love the description, and it kind of sounds like they're describing me. But they do seem like my fantasy store, so I can't wait to try them. How much of my money will they take when it's all said and done? We could start looking at the pieces in just a second. It took about 7 days for the package to come in, and it came in two, which it looks like the bag was separate, and it's not a bad amount of time. But let's go ahead and bust these open, and I'll include prices on the screen as we go. First, we'll start with the clothing bag. That's a little heavy. Oh, we're not looking at that. We're looking at this. Sorry if the package is loud. Ah, eh, eh. That didn't happen. No one saw any of that. Ah, look at that. I hope watching me struggle is also fun. So first up, eh, eh, is this top. And it is the Abalona embroidered tie-front blouse. And I really liked the kind of earthy pattern feel to it. Really pretty. And I kind of wanted to try a tie front one, see how that goes. So that'll be fun. And it is a kind of, honestly, very thin material. It kind of feels like linen. Let me see if it actually says what the material is. Okay, 85% viscose and 15% polyamide. So it kind of has a linen-y feel to it, but it's not linen. And the skirt here that I picked to go with it. This one keeps falling over here. Oh, this is a thick one. This is thick material. I kind of like that about it here. I think that's the back. Here's the front. And it is. It feels nice and thick, like what you would expect out of one like this. Let me see if it has it. So it's called the Rowena Check Buckled Mini Skirt, and it is 60% polyester, 39% viscose, and 1% elastane. Can't really read it from there. And everything is in the size 14 for me to try on for you. And what are you here? Oh, which one? Yeah, yes, this one. This one I might have been especially excited for, if I'm honest. Because I have been wanting another velvet dress for quite a while. And this one is the Orb Web Lace Hem Velour Mini Dress, and it is 92% polyester, 8% elastane. And let me see the lace at the bottom. The lace in the bottom is webby. I don't know if you can see that, but it is webby. Kind of. It's a little bit of a mix of a mandala and webbiness. This one will be fun to try as well. Ugh, piling it on here. Whoa, no, what did I do? I may or may not have been throwing it on my mouse, which I probably should. We'll figure things out in a minute. Ah, this one too. Especially excited to try. But I need to look up at you. Whoa. This is a little bit different than I expected from the photos. It is still pretty, but for some reason, and I might need to look at the pictures again, I felt like the butterflies on it were going to be a little less blendy into the materially. I really liked the gray, and I do love gray things as well as black. But I love the butterflies on it too, and how it kind of felt kind of like a pretty ghostly, makes me think kind of Corpse Bride moment out of it. Um, I feel like I could almost see that being the inspiration behind this vibe, but um, I felt like the butterflies based on the picture were going to be a little bit more defined in here. But let's take a look. So this is the Vanessa Flocked Mesh Mid-Axi dress. And it is 96% polyester, 4% elastane. So we'll see. We'll see how it looks on. I was really looking forward to this one as well. And last of the clothing items, which is actually a swimsuit item. And I'm interested to see how this one looks. Something fell. Okay. So I didn't know if it was going to be all one piece or two pieces, because it does have the undies, of course, attached. I didn't know if they're going to be attached or not, but it is like a kind of dress swimsuit piece. And I think it's pretty cute. Sorry, I keep looking down. I think it's pretty cute. So oh, it has wiring for the breast, kind of like bra portion. So that'll be helpful, especially if you're like me. But we'll try that on too in just a second. Before we go to our try on, we need to look at the last thing here, and this is the tag. Wait. It looks like it's decently sized, which a girl can hope, right? Uh-oh. Blurry, blurry. But yes, a girl can hope for a decently sized vest. Because you don't want it too big, but too small either. At least when you're me and you have to carry a diaper bag around anyway. Oh my God. It's better than I could have imagined. Oh my God. Okay, I'm loving this here. This, yes. Ah, can I get it open? Okay. Oh yeah. I definitely love a crossbody or handbagable. That is what I love. I love the butterfly and the moon on it. It it's me in a bag. Okay. It says Cocoon Butterfly Crossbody Mini Satchel Bag. Um, so it looks like let me go ahead and put my phone in it, try to get a feel for how much it'll really hold. So it actually might not hold as much as I would have thought. I think this would still be a good like going out bag when I don't need to carry too much, but just carry enough, throw on going out to your friends for some drinks or something, or a little date night, and you just want to carry just the essentials. I think this is good for that. I think if it was just a tad bit bigger, it would have been perfect for my general go-to bag. But yeah, now let's go ahead and try on this stuff. Okay, so this top is very pretty, very breathable. I think it's great for the summer. I would, instead of just a bralette, probably wear a crop tank underneath it in the future. But otherwise, it fits me pretty perfectly. As for the skirt, though, a little bit big. That's okay. I did go based off the size chart and got my size XL14, which is my norm with most stores. So I'm just going to have to get a size down or something. Although it is very thick, I don't really feel like it's a very summery or spring skirt. It feels like it's like a fall, winter skirt, maybe with some leggings or something, but I can imagine it at a smaller size. I do love the buckles on it. I think it's a nice touch. Even gives it a bit of a Celtic feel. I really like it. I would just get a size down for it. I can try to give you a closer glimpse at the details of the top, which are just really pretty, naturey. I love it. Man, do I need to size down? Like, I don't know. It's pretty interesting because it's not like I lost any weight recently. I'm still pretty solidly in the size that I have been. But while this is really pretty and has some really nice lace detailing, it is still pretty big on me, especially around the waist, even around the top up here. So I might go ahead and exchange it for a size down because otherwise I think it's a very nice velvet black dress and I would like to keep it if it were the right size. It does around the waist here where the seam is, it is a tad bit itch, but otherwise it's actually nicely thick and I feel like it would last a long time. You can see the little key hanging off of it right here, which I think is a cute touch. Okay, again with the sizing thing here, it is a bit big, but also like, I don't know if it's just because I got extra here. It doesn't position well for my bust to go into the little space specifically for the bust. A cool thing about it though is that it does actually have a layer of the kind of sheer fabric that goes over the zipper, so you don't really see the zipper. Right, future Rose popping in. So despite everything being excessively large and a bit in texture and shape of the dress, I was looking forward to the most, which was the butterfly dress. The return was smooth and swift. The website made it easy to select what I wanted to return and got my money back, no issue, in about a week. Let me know if you want me to do a redemption video on Disturbia where I go against the size chart and size down to see how it goes if it fits better. I did a bit of investigation on others' experiences, and it is very mixed, with some loving everything about them and others having size issues like me. But I'm down to try again if you so desire, my loves. All right, back to past me. Well, that was an adventure. Please do tell which one was your favorite down below, along with any other stores you would recommend that I try for you. Thank you so much for joining me today, and please don't forget to annihilate the like and subscribe button because they need to be put in their place. And I want to see you again. Now, I will catch you on the flip side.